everyone, welcome back to my channel to another reaction video. My name is Andrea Silvestro. Feel free to subscribe, ring the bell, check out my music, and also follow me on Patreon and support me there if you would like. But we will get on with this video. I've never watched Morissette, but I've heard a lot about her, and I know nothing about her, but I'm just willing to give her a chance because I know you guys have commented about how amazing of a vocalist she is. I'm really excited to hear her sing. This is her covering Secret Love Song by Lil Mix live on the Wish 107.5 bus, which I have seen some artists on there. I think I've seen SB19. I watched SB19 on here, so yeah, I'm excited to listen to this right now. Feel free to do all those things I mentioned earlier, and we will get on with the video.
Don't miss Hey Wishers, this is Morissette. Don't miss any Wish-exclusive videos. Click here to subscribe.
That's funny. Okay. What an intro, so intense already.
You hold me in the street and you kiss me on the dance floor. I wish that we could be like that, but can we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours.
Wish 107.
Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, I was already not expecting that. That like really delicate belt and head voice moment. Oh my goodness, beautiful. She has great control. She's has great pitch as well. I want to listen to that again. That was really beautiful. Okay.
We could be like that, but can we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours.
Wish 107.5.
We keep behind closed doors. Every time I see you, I die so more. Stolen moments that we steal as the curtain falls. It'll never be enough.
She has such a good voice, but I feel like she has a really clean voice as well. She has really a masterful use of dynamics. Even there, we had like that swelling that she was like, and she kind of quieted it down at the end, like got softer at the end, but like swelled into the note and then dipped down in volume, kind of just to make like a very seamless entrance and exit. But yeah, let's continue.
It's obvious you're meant for me. Every piece of you, it just fits perfectly. Every second, every thought, I'm in so deep, but I'll never show it on my face.
And those like really slight runs, like face, so good.
But we know this, we got a love that is homeless. But can you hold me in the street? But can I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours when you're with her.
Okay, this is the next verse. I really want to talk about this. Like, she started the song with the same verse, but you know, it was completely stylistically different because she was like more in her head voice, and she was like, but this was a full bell, and it just was so powerful. She did such a good job. She has such a clean voice. Jeez. And it's so easy for her. And like, I love the way that she's hitting these notes, and like kind of her notes are intentionally breaking on the ends. Like, it kind of makes it more emotional, but it sounds really good. Let's talk about it. Like, even like, so it's just like that slight break on the end. I feel like it adds to the emotion and also just kind of gives the vocal line a little more texture. And she also has like that slight vibrato where it's sustaining like the notes, but it's not too much in your face. It's like a very tasteful vibrato, but yeah. Like, even the run down, it's like, it sounds a little bit like raspy a bit, and I love it. It sounds so good.
You're with her, do you call her name like you do when you're with me? Does it feel the same? Would you leave if I was ready to settle down? Or would you play it safe and stay? But you
Ooh, that's like, hey, or whatever she did. Like those slight runs. She's a queen of runs. I really like runs. And you can tell like they're definitely live because they're not like the most completely perfect runs. But I think that gives it way more texture. Like I think that her runs are just interesting. And it kind of is the way that she's transitioning between notes and between sections. And I really like it. Very good.
It's safe and stay, but you know this, we got a love that is homeless. Why can't you hold me in the street? Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours.
That's so interesting. You can kind of hear like a slight squeal when she's belting as well. It's interesting. But damn, she's hitting this with so much power. She's like a classic powerhouse in this moment with like a really good tone. You can tell from the beginning that she was like so delicate and beautiful that she can also nail like the more, you know, soft spoken, soft vocalist, but she's also just this powerhouse, which you can tell from these moments. And her notes are so clear. She's awesome. And the way that she's also doing this sitting down is beyond me. Like I need to, if I'm even singing anything, I need to be standing up because it just helps me get more control of my diaphragm and just is able to help with my breath support, because sitting down I feel is such a different experience when you're a singer. But it's kind of interesting because you can kind of see her like sitting up a bit more as she's singing. And yeah, she's awesome. I am really impressed. These notes are so good. I love it. I love when a powerhouse vocalist is just so dead on and you can tell they're so confident with the notes that they're saying. It's also so lovely to hear like perfectly in tune, in key, on pitch, perfect pitch kind of sound. So let's hear.
We could be like that. Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. I don't wanna live this way. I don't wanna hide this away. I wonder if it ever will change. I'm living for a day. When you hold me in the street and you kiss me on the dance floor, I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours.
Oh my god, we're about to get into a big moment. But as I said, like she definitely, as I predicted, she's like a vocalist that can do both. And I think that's so important, is being able to have that in between and that middle ground, because it makes those bigger moments just mean so much more, and also just gives them so much more power when you have the ability to use dynamics in a way that actually is very pleasing, and it makes the song have a lot of movement. Because if you're just constantly belting, like people are going to get tired of that. And I think it's nice to have that delicate tone as well, like that fragility and that softness as well as the power. And I think that makes like a vocalist really strong, is when they have both and they're able to expertly know when to use both, especially in this moment. We had a huge moment, and we're about to get into a larger moment, but she's kind of bringing us back down to that really delicate and soft place. And that's just going to make this moment even bigger, because if we had these two big belting sections right after each other, I think to that point it would be impressive, but it would just feel like too much like you're showing off, and I feel like it would lose the meaning of the song. So I love the whole point, like, of the building the bridge with dynamics and then kind of building into that bigger moment. Like I think that's always really important. And yeah, as I thought, she has a really beautiful, delicate voice as well.
Oh, I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that?
So good.
'Cause I'm yours. I'm yours. Oh, why can't you hold me in the street? Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. Why can't I say that I'm in love? I
Chills. Oh my gosh, chills. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, ooh, chills. Killed it. See, that made it way more special. We had that build to that moment instead of her also revealing all her cards. Like, she hit like this huge, amazing note. It's really, I really keep hearing like that little squeak that she keeps doing. And I think it's because she's transitioning between these high notes and it's just kind of a byproduct. But it kind of builds like this more emotional intensity because her voice is kind of breaking a bit. And I like it. I kind of like that when your voice trails off and breaks a bit because I think it adds like that extra emotion and also more texture in your voice. So it's not just like fully clean and just perfect. Yeah, but she's awesome. I see you now you guys can kind of see she's like kind of like moving up to like kind of get up a little bit more because she can't just passively sing this just sitting down like this. I feel if she was singing this standing up too, she already slays, but I think like she would probably maybe feel more comfortable. I'm not sure, but that's just also just me as a stylistic choice. Like I prefer to stand up, but yeah, also the audio is really good. I'm surprised with this mic, with no, like cover in front to help with the like popping sounds of vocals, but continuing. Killing it.
Why can't we be like that? 'Cause I'll be
So good.
why can't we be like that? Wish we could be like that.
Oh my gosh. Guys, you have to stop. That's so loud when you guys do that intro song. Killed it, Queen Morissette. I have no idea who she is, if I'm being honest. I should do some research. But I believe she is what is she? These Filipino people can really sing. Okay, yeah, she's a Filipino singer, I assumed. I don't know what you guys are doing in the Philippines, but how the heck do you have so many amazing vocalists over there? It's insane. I feel like you guys are just breeding them. What is happening? There's so many good ones. I hear a lot of you guys want me to react to Filipino singers, and I've reacted to a few, but I'm just so shocked that there's just so many that are so big there, and they're all like amazing. This was really great. I'm someone who loves like a soft, delicate queen vocalist. Like I love Aurora. She's incredible. I've reacted to her before, but I just love when there's a powerhouse that is just so good, because when someone's a powerhouse and they're just like mediocre, or they just don't have a great hold on dynamics and they are just belting too much. Like I hate that, but you can tell that she's just got all the talent, but she also has like that good ear to know when to tastefully use her voice, and I think that's so important and just so great. I think she's awesome. Thank you guys so much for sending me her. I would love to watch more, so let me know what other things I should watch of hers, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Feel free to also listen to my music. It's much different than this, less powerhouse vocalists like be like that was I'm yours. I can't sing that high. Like I'm like a queen in my head voice girl, like singer-songwriter, very delicate and soft. So if you're into that, feel free to check out my songs. And yeah, so feel free to subscribe for more. Let me know what other things I should watch, and I will see you guys in the next video.